Hello, my name's Kim. Today I want to talk about how you can move through these energy shifts. There are ways that you can help yourself to calm down and move through them with ease and grace. The first tip is breathing deeply into your lower belly. If you're feeling some anxiety, something's happening or it's not happening, because we're in a time of not knowing. We all are in a time of not knowing. And this is new for everybody, what we're going through. So if you are feeling anxious at all and worried, concerned, the best thing you can do is breathe into your lower belly. And then remember that the universe is looking out for you because you are the universe. And everything that is happening is to grow us. So if you can see it this way, that what you're being asked to do is go higher. Look on the side of love, you know? So instead of looking at what you don't want, start looking at what you do want, how you do want to move through these shifts. So breathing slowly and deeply into the lower belly, that helps your body to know that it's safe because you are safe. Okay? The other thing you can do is coach yourself. So as you're going through something, an uncertainty or something's uncomfortable for you, go into your heart space and tell yourself, hey, it's okay, I've got this. I can do this. I've got my team with me. I've got support. I've got people that love me. It's okay. I can do this. And I know that it's all for my highest good. And anything that I think is going to happen is going to be created even better than what I thought. So another good tip there is to remember to think of what you do want. So those feelings, those thoughts of higher outcomes, still remaining detached because the outcome could be better than what you expected. May not be in the same time frame that you wanted, but it will be better. For example, I remember years ago I wanted to live in a shed. I don't know why, I just had this idea that I wanted to live in an old rundown timber shed with a veranda out in the country, you know, and just being all on my own in the wild. Well, the universe took a long time to give me my shed, but it ended up being a 3-bedroom shed with a cathedral ceiling and on 6 acres. And I just love it. Now I've downsized to a much smaller place, and I am still incredibly happy. I've still got my shed too, but it's much better than what I thought it was going to be. So keep your story, keep your intention on a higher octave. So to explain that, there are higher and lower octaves of all energy. Say love, for example. Love can be really healthy, growing, fulfilling, inspiring, but then love can also make you sad and depleted. So it's whichever level or vibration that you're thinking of. So bring it up, go the higher road, because that's what this time for humanity is all about. Bringing us higher. All the things that are being renovated, let's say, so all the systems that are being renovated and changed, and some of them are not going to be there anymore, that's because they haven't actually been helping us to grow within ourselves and to be responsible for ourselves, because we've been living through what we've been told. how we've been told we should be living. Now we have the power to live our lives the way that we want them to. It's just, this is the transition that we're going through, is learning and growing that knowledge and starting to look at what your values are. Are they the same as what you've been told? Or do you really have a different value? So I've gone off track. I'm sorry. So let's go back. Breathing deeply into the lower belly will help to calm and center you. If you're having trouble sleeping overnight because your mind is just going all over the place, bring your attention out of your mind and into your body. So breathing in and out of your chakras, in and out, in and out. Each one right down from, starting from the crown and going right down to the base chakra. That way your attention is on the body and you will fall asleep rather quickly. Another way to do that is to just tell yourself that you're here to rest the body, because the body needs rest to heal. So I'm just resting my entire body, resting my face, resting my neck, resting my whole body, just relaxing, just relaxing. Doesn't matter if I don't go to sleep, I'm just going to rest my body and use this time to really let go of everything that's happening and just focus on resting, because that's what nighttime is for us to shut down, to rest, relax. And actually what happens when you're sleeping is your soul goes forward into the future to try and work things out for you. So if you have a concern, ask your guides, your higher self, your soul, to find a solution, to let you know what's going to happen. I remember nights where I've woken up going, oh my God, that's it, I've got it. And then just went straight back to sleep and couldn't remember it the next day. But deja vu let me know that I was on the right track. I was on the right track to my solution and I would get there. And you will get there. You are getting there. You are moving through this. You are growing. Look how much you've grown since the beginning of 2020. I could even say 2010. Okay? So we've been going through a lot of life lessons, a lot of understanding, a lot of new knowledge coming in, and we now have the opportunity to start using that information and to start living it, because that's what this is about. We're starting to live the higher vibrations, the higher levels of spirituality, the higher levels of all life on earth. But there's a changing period. There really is. It's, to me, what I get is that it's like this big wheel of movement is slowing down and stopping. The momentum of its engine is still continuing to keep it going, but that's going to stop. And then we're going to go on a higher frequency. Everything that we're going through has been created through generations. Absolutely, generations. Our great-grandparents have been taught, this is how you do it, this is how you think, this is what you do. And then we've been taught through the media, advertising, all of these people, all of this stuff that's outside of ourselves has taught us how to be. But now we are coming to a point where all of that no longer resonates for some of us. Some people will still continue to live that life, and that's okay. Some people will not change, and that's okay. That's their life path. And it doesn't matter what you say or how much you try to change their mind, you can't, because that's their life. That's the karma they have to live. That's the path they've chosen. You've chosen a different path. You've chosen to grow. You've chosen to raise your spirit, raise your vibration, integrate with your higher self into the higher frequencies and the new way that humanity will live. So you've chosen this. You've chosen to come through this in the way that you are growing through it, in the way that you are experiencing it. This is why we can't look at outside, or we can look at outside information, but we have to check whether it resonates with us or not, whether it feels right for us in our path. You have to check within. It's a time of going within, being self-responsible, being the master of yourself. Think about that one. Self-mastery. So, the uncomfortable times that we will be encountering doesn't mean that we're going to go down or there's doom and gloom. What it means is we're being asked to go higher. Just remember that, if you want to. If you want to. Okay. Please, if this resonates, that's great. If it doesn't, then thank you for taking the time to watch anyway. And I wish you well on your journey. I wish you well on your journey if this does resonate with you as well. Please, if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them. Okay. Take care, go the higher road, and thank you for your time and presence today. Bye for now.